Okay, we're on Maaser Sheni, Perek Bet, Mishnah. You're the last Mishnah in the second chapter of Maaser Sheni. We've been talking about Chilul on Ma'ot. The last thing we learned was Beit Shammai said something you could do was, we don't pass them like Beit Shammai, but Shammai said, instead of changing over all your money back from a large denomination to smaller ones, you just yanichena b'chanut, you leave it in the store, and as the person eats, he's sort of deducting money, and they'll keep a tally from how much to deduct from his money. So now we're going to learn a very similar idea, a little bit different, a little similar, about how to return money or change back money from Maaser Sheni. It says in the Mishnah, an interesting case. Mishayu miktzat banav tmein umiktzatav tehorin. Person goes to Yerushalayim and then half of his sons become tamei and half of them are tahor. Now the banav tmein, the ones who are tamei, are not allowed to eat from Maaser Sheni. They can't eat Maaser Sheni because you can't eat Maaser Sheni when you're tamei. But half of them are tahor. Okay, and the Bartanura says, if and for whatever reason, he wants them to drink from the same cud, from the same wine jug. And as we said, those who are tamei, they are prohibited from drinking wine that's bought from maaser. So what do? How do I possibly get them to drink to drink from the same cud, but some of them are maaser shani and some are not? Says the Mishnah. I leave the sela, the coin of Maaser Sheni on the side, and I say, Mashia tehorim shotim, sela zeo mechulelet alav. When my tahor sons drink, when they drink, this sela is mechulal on that, meaning I transfer kedusha of a cup of wine from this coin over to the wine that they drink. And I guess you'd have to know exactly how much each drank. You'd write it down. Beryl drank a cup of wine. Shmerel drank a cup of wine. And the value of each one. Therefore, as they drink, the kedusha of the Maaser Sheni is transferred from the coin only to the ones that are tahor. Nimtzu, and so it turns out, tahorim utmeim shotim mikad echad. The tahorim and tmeim can drink from the same kad. Okay, the first one I want to point out, one that Tosfot Yontov says, they're tmeim, not zav, and the kli is cheres, i.e., they can't touch the wine. Meaning, somebody poured the wine for them, you cannot have allowed the tamei sons to make the wine tamei, because otherwise the tahor sons couldn't drink it as Maaser Sheni. But there's an important thing, the Bartanura also says, what happens is the following. Okay? The Tanai is, the condition is, Mashi yishtu ha-tahorim me'ayayin, when the tahorim drink, when they're about to drink, likeshe yishtu, when they drink, tehei salazo mechulelet alav me'achshav. When they drink, that this sela should be retroactively kadosh on that wine from now. Nimtza, turns out, masha shatu tahorim haya maaser. The what the tahorim drank was maaser sheni, umasha shatu tmeim haya chulin. And what tmeim drank was chulin, and they're not mixed because when they're not, you don't have chulin and maaser sheni mixed because it only becomes maaser sheni after you pour it into the cup of the tahor. I don't know why a person would want to do this, but the Mishnah says if you ever wanted to do it, this is how you would do it. We'll stop here. We'll dedicate this learning to the memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. And as always, any questions or comments, email me at arsbolter@gmail.com.